Ladies and gentlemen, you have been crossing countries, oceans, and mountains to see the famous, the notorious Manneken piece. I know what you are thinking. It's very small, and it's not because it's cold, it's always like that. So, he's only 53 centimeters high. Imagine that. Sometimes you can find chocolate version of him even bigger. It's what I like about him, you know. It's very Belgian, because in Italy they have the Coliseum, in France they have the Eiffel Tower, and we have this guy, very surrealistic. Don't you know that it's the third most famous statue in the world, after
Statue of Liberty.
yes, and the second is the Christ Redemptor. It's also the second most disappointing tourist attraction in the world, after Mona Lisa. And I don't understand why, just because it's small, it's not fair. The statue was put in there in 1619, and there is many legends about him. One of the legends is about a little guy called Julien, like me, so we have a particular connection. And it was a little guy, there were fire all around him. He was surrounded by fire, and he was so courageous that he starts to pee on the fire and extinguish everything. Thanks to that, we put him a statue. And there is also other reason about the Manneken piece, which means, by the way, the man peeing is because back in the days people were selling their pee. What? Why? It's because in pee you find ammonia, and you need ammonia to make leather. That's why in English you have an expression, you are piss poor. You're so poor that you have to sell your own pee. Also, no, this guy is naked, but sometimes he's wearing clothes. Actually, he's kind of a fashionista. He has more than 1,000 clothes, more than Lady Gaga. He has also his own museum with all his clothes that you can find just here in the street there. And how come he received so much clothes? He received clothes from NGOs, governments, for special occasions. He has the dress of Dracula, Santa Claus, so many different. And no, he's peeing water. And you know, sometimes he's peeing milk on occasions. And sometimes even beer for the Saint Verhagen, which is a very famous student celebration. There you can see a lot of students wearing robes, crazy hats, and they are like pushing each other to have some beers. Very funny to see. There's also a guy, his job is the official dresser of Manneken piece. He's the 13th of his name, very honorific job. And each time that he has a new costume, he has a new celebration. So there is a whole folklore about that with music and everything. Very well fit to see. Also, he's not alone. He has a sister or a girlfriend, or maybe both. We are in Belgium. So her name is Janneke Pies. You can find here not too far from here. Also, there is a dog version of him called the Zinneken Pies, which means the retarded Zinneke. In old Brusselaar, in old dialect here, means the bastard, a bit crazy. You can find also in the streets peeing. So if you want to take picture, go ahead.